Hi guys, it's Michelle. Welcome to my channel and Merry Christmas. So I'm going to go through the Pearl Pour Mix once again. These are the products I use. I guess this makes a difference. I was just speaking to my good friend Tara Lombardi from Pieces of Tara, and if you use a different BEHR, this is what I was using when I was experimenting. If you use a different BEHR, it might not work, or it might not work as well. So because this is a big old can, I just wanted to show you that, but I decant everything into my little ones here. And this is my Liquitex pouring medium regular. Now this is the color of bottle you want. This is not, this one happens to be the iridescent medium, but that's the color bottle you want, just the regular with the effects, you know, with the E down here. And that's what I have in here. And the GAC 800, and that's what I have in here. So, and the Flood Floetrol, this one, the big guy. I might need this out. Now the Zinsser, I've found, actually helps with the cell, to keep the cells. So this is my little secret ingredients, and it's not that expensive. And you can get it, I think, on either Amazon or through Home Depot. I got mine Home Depot a long time ago. It is the water-based one. It's the Zinsser Paint Booster. And I put it in this thing. You only need one of these full, and that's it. But it makes a difference. I don't know how, I don't know why, but it makes a difference. So we're gonna get, and here, by the way, that is my recipe. I will zoom in on that, and we're gonna get started mixing. So I am going to use 2 ounces of the BEHR Scuff Defense. I usually mix 32 ounce. This doesn't equal 32 ounces, and it's not, if I doubled it, it would go over this. So I'm gonna just mix it like that. Okay, so 2 ounce, I'll get a 2 ounce cup, and that'll make it easy. Now, we were putting 4 ounces of the BEHR in, and it was too reactive, so I'm only putting 2 ounces in. There's a 2 ounce cup, and there it goes. Okay, so we want 4 ounces of the apple barrel. Let me put this in here like that. Might as well measure it right with this. 4 ounces of the apple barrel. Doesn't seem to separate at all, this stuff. It's really super thick. So I want 4 ounces of this. So, whoa, there's 2. And there's 4. I'm going to do a painting after this too. Making a mess again. So the reason we put the apple barrel in is because this new Liquitex, the 2021 or 2020, the new recipe or new formula, it's so strong. It's really reactive. So we want to counteract that with something, whoops, let me get that all out there, with something else that kind of cuts it. I wish they'd go back to oh, excuse me. Oh Lord, I cracked myself up. Anyhow, yeah, I wish they'd go back to the original recipe. And be careful, there are people out on eBay and even Amazon that are saying original recipe, and it is not. It is the 2021 that they're sending people. So that is not the original recipe. So let's just get this all stirred up. Then we're going to put our additives in. So we want 1 teaspoon of Decoart satin enamel, just a teaspoon. Make sure you get all the crud off the sides because it can end up in your paint and you don't want that. I try to wipe off my, apparently not well, wipe off my container every time. Okay, let me get these out. Teaspoon. This is 1 teaspoon. So that's it. That's all you need. I'm just going to let that sit in there and get all this crud off. Okay. Try not to get the crud in. And close that baby up. Oh, this is leaking all over too. You might be asking, why, Michelle, why did you put your apple bear onto another container? Well, I ordered it from Walmart and it came all bursted in, it was a mess. It was just a mess. So I had to take it out with my hands and put it into a container. So, okay, so we've got our 1 teaspoon of Decoart. We need 1 tablespoon of GAC 800 and 1 tablespoon of Liquitex pouring medium. Where's my tablespoons? Here's 1. 1 tablespoon. There's the GAC. There's the Liquitex. Now you need a 1/4 teaspoon of, that's a 1/4 teaspoon of the Zinsser. So for anybody who has, oh geez Louise, there we go. For anybody who has one of these, I think it's just right up to the first line. Yep. That's it. That's it. That's all. Just that much for that, for this amount. Following my own recipe to the T. All right, let's get this baby out of here. And coming out. There we go. All right, I'm gonna mix that up. Now the last thing is the Floetrol, which is 8 ounces. Okay, so strain it. I feel like I need to double this recipe already. Almost 8. That is actually, once that finishes going through, that's 8 ounces. Oh. Yeah, it's not, well, if I doubled it, it would take it right to the top, which is actually where I used to go with it. Didn't want to take a chance. I'll try it next time. Now, since I still have a lot of Floetrol in here, I'm going to pour my water in here, little bits at a time. I usually use, I want to say 6 ounces of water, 5 to 6 ounces of water. So actually I have it right here, but let's, just so that we can get some of this stuff out, I'll take this, take a lid, so I'm not wasting. How about that? So it's Floetrol water. All right. Oh, it's still, that stuff's pretty heavy duty. And that's another thing too. Sometimes Floetrol is different in different parts of the country. Sometimes it's thicker, sometimes it's thinner. So this is that's 4 ounces of water. About 5, that's 5 ounces of water. Let me see. Yeah, that's 5 ounces. So we're going to put it in a little bit at a time. And you want it the consistency of heavy cream. And I found with this recipe, it's a little bit thicker, so you might want to put a little bit more water in, but test it out on a tile first. That's the best way to do it. So I hope everybody's having a wonderful Christmas. All of my family is up north, and I'm not traveling right now. Not just because of COVID, but I'm on short-term disability till they can figure out what's wrong with me. I have vertigo, migraines, ringing in my ears, and pain in my ears. What else? There's something else that was in there. Confusion, inability to find the next words. I know you guys can relate to that because I have to put them up on the screen sometimes. All right, that's starting to look. There's just a tiny, nice going. Okay. I don't know if you can see this or not. Maybe if I tilt it. Just a tiny little trace. Just needs a little tiny bit more water. Okay. And I have a little tiny bit more here. Actually, I put 5 ounces in. This has, there's 1 cup in here. Okay. I usually just use my squirt bottle so that I can control it a little bit more. This looks like it's close, guys. I think it's it. Now, did I miss anything? I don't think so. And it's sinking right in. It's a little bit on the thick side. I'm going to give it another little squirt of water. And it's starting to feel like heavy cream. Or half and half. Okay, I like the feel of that. Now I'm going to let that sit for a little bit, let the bubbles dissipate, and then I'm going to put it, I'm going to do a painting, and the rest of it I'm going to put in here. Actually, maybe I'd like to make up another batch, a full batch. See, this is way beyond. Okay, This is 20 ounces, 22 ounces right here. So I couldn't double it in this container. There's no way it wouldn't work. I'd have to use a bigger container. Yeah, I like it. Still, there's a little trace. All right, one more squirt. One more squirt. So I'd have to say that's 6 ounces of water. Yep. Okay. All right. I'll be back in a few. Okay, guys. So I'm back. I did a drip test on these colors, and this is just a little bit thinner. That is the base coat. That's okay. This one I added just a shot, just a very small bit of water too. So my colors are, this is Esther's Touch in Pearl White. It's a sheer color, so I had to add some golden titanium white, and I also added a little bit of iridescent pearl fine to this. This is Amsterdam turquoise blue. This is Pebeo iridescent green yellow, and to make that opaque, I added a little bit of the Amsterdam nickel titan yellow, and it still stayed green. Yay. And this is Matisse Southern Ocean blue, and to make this opaque, I added a little bit of ARTIST Loft in metallic cobalt blue. This is opaque, believe it or not. Now, generally, there's metallics don't sell that well, but it does provide a nice contrast. And I did do, this is my test tile, and it looks like they're selling pretty well. So I am going to continue. I have prepped my sides. I have lost my, oh, there we go. Always got to have a rag around. Okay, so I'm going to take a 9-ounce cup. Sure, I'm not going to use it all, and put it in here so that I have some control over how much. This is a 10 by 20 ARTIST Loft gallery wrapped canvas. Tape the back. I have my handles on, and here we go. Okay, now it looks a little thicker than the previous formulas that we used to do when we had good ARTIST Loft, but that's okay. And I want to thank each and every one of you subscribers. I am over 7,000 now, and very grateful for that. But what really gives me a kick is to share my knowledge, share my my fails, my successes, my experiments, which I have another experiment I did last night I'm going to have to show you. But I just wanted to do this tonight, I guess. Actually, in the new year, I'm planning on doing giveaways every week, because I have a lot of canvases here and I need to make room for more. So I will be doing giveaways every single week. So stay tuned for that. Some of my vintage work, it's not bad work, but I'll have some good ones too. I mean, they're not bad. They're just when I began. Okay, so I'm going to start out with the pearl. And then I usually stack my colors. That's another thing that Sarah Taylor has taught me. And, oh, I guess I should have put the green first. Oh well. I'm going to put a little bit more of the blue down. And then I'm going to put a lot of this. Okay, there are about maybe 2 ounces of paint in each of those, and I didn't even use it all. So I'm going to tilt this way and then back. You want to tilt the bejeebas out of it to get some really good effects and some good pearls. And I do want some negative space, so I didn't put too much on. Let's take it down a little bit. Might do some swiping. There's a big, okay, let's do it this way. And back. And I see some pearls coming up already, so I don't want them to get too wonky. I might be doing some, I don't know, we'll see. We might do some swiping through there. I'm not quite sure which orientation I like, but I'm going to put you on time lapse and I'll be back. guys, here it is. It's not bad. Some of the pearls I don't like. And what I've done on previous ones, like right there, I don't care for those. So I'm going to paint them this color and eliminate them or change their shapes. And it's worked out really well in a previous painting. So, but yeah, there's some shimmer in there. I wish they would just bring back the old formula. Ugh, so frustrating. So I did a little swipey here several times, and I like the result. Yeah, these are like, I call them monster pearls, monster cells. Another way of being able to fix them, which you can, after it dries, take a little bit of white and just kind of go in and rub it with your finger, and it just makes it a little bit more cohesive, because right now they're like dot, you know, big dot, and then this halo over it, you know, around it, which I do. Look at that shimmer in there, and the multicolored ones, those I'll keep, that's for sure. Yeah, so it kind of looks like a frozen river, which that's exactly what that would look like too, wouldn't it? Anyhow, it was nice getting on the canvas tonight. Please be safe and create. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ciao for now.